What's up guys, my name is Dragon and welcome back to the Gaming Planet. Today we're going to be playing some more Satisfactory. Now it's been a little bit since I've played this, but I did AFK for quite a while and I did try and record a little bit of it, but I didn't get much done. All I did was upgraded a few conveyor belts, and then I also made it so that coal is now coming over on 2 conveyor belts. But before I get into the swing of things, I'd just like to say I'm testing a new way of recording, or like my audio anyways. I had this microphone before and I never used it because the first time I tried recording with it, it would bug out and glitch and all of that. I'm hoping it doesn't do that now, but if it does, then you'll hear it, definitely. But we'll see what happens and all of that. But in today's video, I just plan on upgrading our steel production quite a little bit. I definitely need to get us some more coal and probably some better conveyor belts into these things, even though we do have a lot of materials in these, which is very nice. But I'm gonna need a lot more than just that in order to get things running really well, because I need to do a lot of stuff. I'm going to try and upgrade as many conveyor belts as I can to Mark III, because I don't know if I did this last video or if I did this while I was recording last, the hour before. But I believe I did it last video, but I upgraded, I didn't upgrade, but I unlocked the Logistics Mark III, or Tier 3 or whatever it is, and sent it off into orbit, which is up here, I believe. Yep, Logistics Mark III. So we have Conveyor Belt Mark IIIs, which only take these steel beams, which is very nice. It is a lot easier to make steel beams than it is to make iron plates. But yeah, all of these conveyors, I believe, are Mark I. Conveyor Belt Mark II, okay. So that one's Mark II, but the rest of them, I believe, are Mark I. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this, which I believe is, yeah, that's Mark II, okay. So I'm going to go into the build menu, grab some logistics, Mark IIIs, and I'm going to put that in there instead. So now we have conveyor belt Mark IIIs, so whenever I upgrade everything, it will run everything very, very quickly, which is nice. And that's what I'm trying to do anyways. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fix this up, because I want this storage container to be the main focus point of all of the coal. And I'll just have it split off up here. So in the meantime, there's not going to be coal running everywhere. So that should be all good to go, presumably. So then this box should fill up very, very quickly, which is my main goal as of right now, is to fill up this entire box as quick as possible, because this is what fuels the coal power plants. Coal is one of the things we're going to need a ton of eventually. So this, okay, advanced steel production, that unlocks the minor Mark IIs, as well as a bunch of stuff we need anyways. And we have probably everything to do that, so that'll be all good to go. The only thing that would be difficult is the wires, but I have a ton of those already. So now I can shove all this into here, and then send it off into orbit. Goodbye, have a lovely flight, no one likes you. Goodbye.
Milestone.
But that means we can upgrade all of these miners to Mark II and get everything running very, very quickly, which will be very nice. Though upgrading miners to Mark IIs takes a bit of stuff. It takes encased industrial beam, which isn't that hard, steel pipes, and modular frames. I don't believe I'm making modular frames at the moment, but all it takes is these reinforced iron plates and some poles, or iron rods, I believe, and I'll get a ton of those iron plates back whenever I upgrade conveyor belts to Mark IIIs. So that'll be very nice. I'll get a ton of iron plates back to make those, so I can upgrade the coal to a minor Mark II. So I'm gonna pick up some more of this. I don't have enough, I don't think I have enough conveyor belt Mark IIIs materials to upgrade all of the line of coal. But I did start on the bottom of it on accident. I clicked it, and so some of it's a Mark III. I think it's the bottom of it. Yeah, okay. And these are all Mark IIs anyways. And that's what I need, is the materials from them. So I'm just going to convert most of these to Mark IIIs. Everything will run nice and fast, presumably. And then we'll see what happens. There we go. I actually did have enough to upgrade everything to Mark IIIs. Very nice. So now that'll get going very, very quickly. This is, I'm assuming, running fast enough. Yeah, it's running fast enough. Barely, but it is. So that's, of course, very nice and handy. And actually, before I leave, because I've had problems with this before, I'm going to create an extra line of foundations right here. Because I recorded about an hour before this, and it was just me doing random stuff and trying just to get things upgraded and whatever. And building also this long line of conveyor belts on top of the one I already had. But I died like 2 times from falling into the void, and so I don't want to do that, and it's not a fun time trying to get all that back. So I'm just going to... I already did. I already upgraded that and made another line of foundations so I don't die, at least not as easily. So that'll be all good to go. I believe the death counter is up to 3 right now. I'll keep a little thing in the corner or something. But now, I'm going to actually, I need to come back over here, because I'm going to make myself these modular frames. For a miner Mark II, it takes 10, I can only make 8, but each of them makes, never mind, I can literally only make 8 because I don't have enough iron rods. Thank you, game. There we go, there's the modular frames. Next, I just need these encased industrial beams, which I already have 8 of. I have 19 of, sorry. But I have enough actually for a miner Mark II already. I just need to get another few portable miners and then 20 steel tubes, and then we should be good to go. So I'm gonna make a few of these. I only need 1 because if I disassemble one of the miners that I just have down already, it'll give me a portable miner back. So I only need 1 to upgrade these 2 miner Mark IIs, but I'm going to grab these steel pipes, and then I'm going to go over to the coal and get that nice and upgraded to a miner Mark II, which should be plenty of coal. We already have a decent amount. I mean, we're already getting a ton, but just in case we need to get a little bit more, then I'm obviously going to get these 2 miner Mark IIs and all that. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Okay, so now all I need to do is get rid of this, get rid of this, if I can, thank you, game. Then, miner Mark II, I can shove that right there, reconnect this to not that, there we go. Now that should all be good to go. It doesn't have any power, which is fine. I just need to hook that back up to this. There we go. Now that should be pumping out a ton of coal. What I may even do, since I just upgraded all that, is I might split off of these and build a few more steel production things over here. I don't think I need as many steel pipes, so if I do that with these foundries, I'm definitely going to make them both start making steel not steel beams. Yeah, steel beams. I'm stupid. I've only been recording for about 25 minutes, and so I've been, and it says play duration 7 hours and 51 minutes, so I started recording at about 7 hours and 20 minutes, just because I forgot to do that at the beginning of this, because I always apparently do. There we go. Now that should be both of these things running after I get them to make steel. But there we go. That should be hopefully now not backing, or well, it should be backing up. Now that it's all running nice and smoothly. Of course, this thing needs to back up first, then this, then those. Then those can back up. There should be plenty of coal. I don't think this is using too many. This is using 112 per minute. This is using 45, and these both are using 45. So that's easily only like a little bit over a third of our coal supply. Well, that can be coming out of these, obviously. But we should be fine. So now these should all be running at maximum efficiency. So that's at 100. That's at 100. You're at 100. You're at 100. Nice. I believe blue means they're at peak efficiency. I'm not 100% sure what the lights mean entirely. Oh, and our power is dead. Why? I do not know. Production shouldn't be that bad. I think starting up everything just takes a little bit more time. Or a little bit more power, definitely. So I'm going to shove some power cells into these. Turn it on. That should hopefully get us to a point where we can run everything. So I guess I'll end off this video here, and off camera I'll upgrade that to a Mark II, and then just get some extra things figured out, and maybe a few more of those coal plants set up. Off camera though, just because that does take a little bit of time, and it is a tiny bit tedious. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. It helps me out a ton and lets me know that you guys do enjoy the content that I'm putting out and all of that. Soon we will be moving factories. I don't think I'm going to do that next episode, but maybe a few episodes from now we will be moving to a brand new factory, getting everything nice and good looking. But we'll just need to find the spot to do it. So maybe next episode we'll search for a spot while everything just kind of runs, and then the episode after that we will be moving factories if we find a good spot for it. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys all have a good rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And I will talk to you all later. See you guys.